Done. And so concludes, quite late yet again. I've played this game so many freaking hours, it's insane. Congratulations, thank you. It's a long, long mission. I've got some thoughts. It's definitely time for a post-mortem on this. Lower our volume quite a bit. I don't want to discount this soundtrack. It's pretty good. So, what a nice game, huh? Very well designed. The systems in this game are so intricately woven throughout the experience. Whether you talk about the dice rolls or how your thoughts kind of just pop up randomly, and you can choose to interact with them or not. You can choose to internalize thoughts and sacrifice skill points. I think all that stuff is very interesting. Now, I ignored most of the thoughts and was kind of just enamored by the experience of the game. So it I didn't get all those, but I really enjoyed the game. The music is phenomenal. The dialogue, unbelievable. Both spoken and written. It was just top notch. I'm big on dialogue in games, especially if it's voiced really well. Man, that really does it for me. And this game really delivered. There could have been some more voice acting, but there's so much dialogue in this game. I can't really imagine how they would accomplish that. It's just so much dialogue. So I did really enjoy the game. I think I put I didn't want to see exactly how many hours. I think like 35 hours into this game, which I believe is above the average, but that doesn't really matter. Something like that. So I put a good bit of time into this thing, and many long sessions like what we just ended. Most of them like 4 or 5 hours. A couple of those. So really good grind sessions on this game, and it's a very dark, depressing game. Very dark, very depressing, and I don't know if it's for everybody. I think some of the skill checks where you fail and it kind of makes the whole game blow up, that kind of really does create some bummer there. Spelling issues and grammar aside, I think everything kind of comes together. There are too many side quests, and you can kind of soft lock yourself out of those, but it's kind of hey, you could play through it again. So definitely good. And this is their first game. That should be noted. This is the first game from this studio. They've never done any of their games. So it's pretty crazy how they were able to get all the systems to work, the dialogue, the music, just everything. So I'm really impressed with it. But there are some flaws. That title screen is going nuts. It's quite alright. It can go crazy. Bring the music back. Notice where the viewport is. Oh yeah, it looks wicked cool. God, so good. What a game. It's funny. I had a short conversation with a buddy on Twitter about the game. He said that it was a yucky game. I agree. There are concepts and things in this game that are not for everybody. There's racism, there's sexism, there's talk about all kinds of the darkness, there's talk about communism and different political feelings, there's talk about just complete craziness, and the language is out of its gourd. But it's very real. It's believable. It's palpable. Like, you can feel how all of this comes together. And there's a couple moments where I actually was affected a lot. I mean, the music is just crazy at creating the atmosphere, but the dialogue, I mean, you really feel for Harry for most of the game. I mean, I didn't even know his name for half the game, so that was kind of weird, but I feel like there's no perfect playthrough of this game, and if you try to do that, which I did for some things, I did kind of cheese a little bit, and you can do that, you can save scum your way to victory, but I held off on most stuff in the beginning, but once it got into the middle and probably later 20% of the game is just like, well, let's just see what happens. So it's a very enjoyable experience, but again, not for everybody. I think it's one of the best stories and executions on a theme. The whole one city block and kind of this small little town. I can't believe it works as well as it does. It almost has no business to work this well for, again, the first game from a studio that relatively unknown. It's pretty crazy. This game is phenomenal, and I wish I had completed it last year because it's a game I wish I would have experienced kind of during that buzz when it first came out, but I'm glad to have experienced it. I think you can experience it in any which way you want to, because it's an RPG. So, and I think it's going to make me want to play other games that have preceded it that are kind of like it, with that type of CRPG with dice rolls and stuff like that. I'm really genuinely intrigued. So, thanks for watching it. I appreciate the support throughout this. I'm sure it's been a tough one for some people who have joined, but yeah, gonna be interesting to see where this goes with games like this in the future. See if it inspires anything, if it changes the landscape. Definitely an awesome experience. Yeah, definitely a good time. Did I play Planescape? But no, I think I'm going to. Yeah. Yeah, what a game. This is at least the third, maybe fourth time I've stayed up way too late playing this game, so it's definitely dug into me. Good stuff. And that'll conclude the Postmortem. We'll put an exclamation on it and say this is a recommended game for sure. Here we go.